Hello, beautiful people. My name is Diana Babatokbe, and I'm your host here on the Dianamond podcast, Beauty, Bruises, and Becoming. You would remember that during our last episode, we had an amazing guest, Promise Osula. She was seated here. She shared her experiences. We learned one or two from her. Today, we have the widow of 4 amazing children. She's here today to share her experiences with us and how far all of that has been able to shape her into the woman that she is today. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Can we meet you?
I'm a mother of 4 children, 3 boys and a girl. I lost my husband 2018 and I started the single mom in that same 2018 to this moment. As a widow, 2018, if you count it now, is like 6-7 years. It's not been easy. But I thank God so much. I've been able to move forward and not to look back. And God has been strengthening me.
Look forward and not look back.
I've been able to, as in, not by my strength, but God's strength. Everything is going on smoothly.
Talk to us about your journey practically. Work, combining work with nurturing the children, their education, the sponsorship, and all of that. How have you been able to navigate all of that and ensuring that you've given them the best life so far?
Yeah, when we talk about the work, the job I'm doing is not that is a job that is giving me much money like that, but I really thank God for the support and of people. At the same time, educating my children in the school, well, I thank God. But it's not been easy, but struggling. But me and my first son, it's me and my first son
Running it
together.
And making
At the
sure
end of the month, he will bring, I will bring. If the house rent, everything, but it's not easy. We just table everything before, but then we move on.
Yes, I understand that you've spoken about your son, right? Who is more like the closest family member. Talk to us about your other extended family members. What have they been able to do so far in ensuring that this journey is easy?
Nothing. Most time.
Remember that family in this case do not necessarily have to be relation by blood, right? Mm-hmm. It could be people, loved ones, and all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, loved ones. When we talk about loved ones, they've been so caring. They've been so supportive, as in they've been giving out each time I ask. But when we talk about family, I can tell you, my husband, there are 3 men. 2 died. The first one is still alive today. Since we left, after we have buried, he has never called for one day. He never wants to know whether we are existing or, except when you call, even by the calling, promises and fail. But God cannot fail us. I still put God in my own situation because I know God has been doing it for us. But friends, loved ones, people I call, even my boss, she supports in several ways. My friends, in fact, people have been trying.
That's deep, right? That's very deep. Talk to us about your before all of this happened.
I don't struggle. I don't do anything. I don't even walk. I was walking before my husband said stop. I was just there in the house walking, as in sitting down doing nothing. My husband go to work, do everything. I have a big shop. I have a very big shop, a mini supermarket. If you come to my shop, it's filled up, and I don't lack. But when things turn around,
At what point did the turnaround happen? Was it after his death or before?
Yes, after his death.
After his death.
After
What
his
exactly
death. Because
happened?
when he was sick, though I was selling, like I told you, I have a shop. When he was sick, we almost used the whole money we have for
augment the health, medical bills.
But last he gave up. He died, and
And everything went with it.
went, and there was nothing. So we have to like starting afresh again.
I want you to speak to us more about how you've been able to nurture your children, to ensuring that they do not falter from that legacy that your husband had, awesomely created. That foundation that he had given them. How have you been able to ensure that they do not falter from that part?
Most time I call them and I talk to them. They know if their dad was alive, the way the dad can take,
address
issues, them and take them, and I follow up from there. I talk to them.
Was it easy?
It wasn't easy, but now they are grown up. It's not easy yet to talk to them, but some of them now, because they are grown up, if you talk to them, they feel they are, age of nowadays, from 20-something years, we cannot control. But I leave it. I will not put God aside in this.
Definitely.
Yeah, I still leave it to God, and I cannot kill myself.
Definitely.
Yeah, I leave it. I said, God, please just take control and protect them. But the way God knows the way I want them to be, but He will do it perfectly.
That's a very deep one there. So I really want to ask you, looking back on your journey, is there anything you would have hoped was different? Is there something you wish had happened differently?
Looking back, anyway, at times when I sit down and I look at myself and I begin to think back, I said, well, I thank God for today. I'm still moving forward. Then, when my husband was alive, I was doing better. And after he died, things turned around. But now, I can really see different. I'm better than when
he was alive.
He was alive.
That's grace right there.
That's why the Bible says everything works together.
That is grace right there. That is grace right there. Is there something specific about you that you naturally have not shared with anybody, but you would grace us with that right here on the Dianamond podcast?
The only thing I would say is that don't give up. Don't give up. Move forward. Focus. Be strong. Don't say it is finished. No, it's not finished. Don't give up. Just be strong as a person. Tribulation will come, trials will come, trouble will come, bruises like this thing. But yet, still become yourself. Stand firm.
Talk to us about a significant memory that you have, fond memory that you have of your husband.
Okay, when I want to talk about the memory about my husband when he was alive, that always make me to remember him even up till now is during Valentine period. I used to tell my children, I have never seen a man like that.
That's intentional.
In fact, apart from Valentine, a lot of things. My husband was a lawyer, and he was a pastor in calling. He was a lawyer by profession, and he is in his law. He read. He was under properties. If my husband should have any house, maybe he rented the house, or there's a land he sell. Out of that land, maybe the land is like, for example, is 200,000, and his own profit might be like that 100,000 or 300,000. He will come to me. He say, my wife, see that property that I sold. This is what
that was an intentional man right there. That was.
This is the money. I know that I was one that asked you to stop work. You should not work. That shop, I want to give you money to buy more things in that shop. He will give me money. Half of it, if it is 300,000, he will give me 150,000 to buy
stock up the
shop. That is for my shop. He will give me 100,000 to go and do shopping for the children. That was who my husband was. The 50,000, he said, look, at what remain, I will keep it. I know This one, all of us will still eat it, but let me just keep it. You can buy something for yourself with that 100,000, then buy for the children also. I will collect it. I will go and stock my shop. I will go to Munshi. I will buy markets. He will drive down to Munshi. He will tell me, I'll come and pick you, or I will wait for you. Let me take you to Munshi. He will wait for me. I will buy things. He will put it in his car. He will carry me to the shop. I will stock my shop. Valentine period, he will just surprise me. For clothes, the freezer I'm using in my shop, a lot of things. He was a caring father. Up to this period, the children is missing him so much. And he died very young.
How old was he?
Very, very young.
How old was
My husband died at the age of 50. Very, very painful. Up till now, a lot of men has been coming around. Madam, I know when he died at first, I started moving like a mad woman. I don't dress up. I don't have time. So people start calling me, are you the first person that will lost your husband? Why? No, you're not the first person. Madam, cheer up. Look good. Look good. I did not answer them. But at last, my son told him, Mommy, you have to be looking good. Yeah? Look good.
And that was the beginning of.
I started looking good. Yeah. People start coming in and.
So how have you been able to handle advances from men?
I look at them and said, I don't see any man that can look like my husband. My children, they make me happy. They don't joke with me just like the way they don't joke with their dad. They don't joke with me. My children make me happy. So I always look good. Before I go out, my son will say, Mommy, let me look at you. Let me look at you. You are looking.
Apparently somebody is taking after their dad.
Yeah. My first son. Okay, when we travel for my husband's burial,
okay,
the family asked me, who am I going to marry? Somebody they hinted me already that they will ask me. I should not just try it. If not, I'll pack my load
and go back to the village.
Because they knew that period I was still very young when my husband died.
How old were you?
I was like 40 something. So when they now asked me, I now told them, they asked me, who are you going to get married to? I said, my son. Already my son was at my back. You're giving me sad. I told them my son. So my husband's brother was thinking I would call.
You pick him.
He picked him.
Wow.
So that I will come and stay with them. And
was he married?
He's married. The wife is, I don't know, maybe that's how they do
the tradition.
Yeah. So my husband's brother was waiting to say he's the one. And I told them I'll marry my son. Because I've agreed I'll marry my son, there's a traditional
that they had to write.
Yes.
They had to do.
Yeah, they hand over. There's the way they did it traditionally. That they have hand over. They now called my son. Your mom said they want to get married to you. Are you ready to marry your mom? He said yes. And he came and he said, okay, since you have agreed to get married to your mom, you have to go and get us a bottle of hot drink or whatever. We've set everything down. 17 or 18
back
years.
then. Yeah. So he was quite young.
He was young. So now he was in UNU, was still in that UNU 200 level.
So are there some sorts of traditional implications for this decision of
yes. Yeah. Brought the drink and I said, okay, there's a traditional way they are going to do it. So you hand over before they will hand over your mom into your hands. So everybody was sitting down. All the village people sitting down to listen. And my husband's brother was there. And I said, from today upward, we have handed over your mom, just like in a traditional wedding, something. Your mom into your hand. Since you have agreed to marry your mom, you'll be the one to take care of her. When she's sick, you. She need money for her clothes, you. She need money for anything, you. So definitely, if you are taking care of your
and
mom,
to all of that,
and
agreed.
To your children, I mean to your siblings, you take care of them, just like the way your dad used to do.
So can I ask a question? What possibly could have happened if you had said you're not ready to get married? Was that option open to you at any point in time?
No, I did not even have that in mind because I know. Then I don't even know what is.
As in, was it compulsory for you to actually pick someone that would be your partner after the death of your husband?
In their place, I don't know if it's compulsory, but for them asking me, they said that's how they do it. I have to pick somebody, and if for the fact that that person did not give me a hint about it, I would have just mentioned my husband brother because he was so closer to my husband.
And you would have thought it was just the normal.
We do travel every time, but my mind would not go to that extent. As in, like getting married. It was when she now told me, "Now don't agree, tell them he's your son. If not," so assuming she did not tell me about it, and I now say yes, that means I will just pack my things to the village straight.
So one question that I'm sure that our audience at home would like to have you answer is, what kind of tradition or what type of rights would your son now would need to have to do, at the point when he decides to finally be a man and have a wife of his own?
I am the mother.
Yes, please.
For the fact that they have handed over him to me as his wife, I am his mother.
Definitely.
I agreed. He agreed, just because he wants their mom
to be free from the shackles of the family.
Yes. And I went back and I tell God, Father God married to me as a single person. So, but I thank God today he has gotten somebody, but very soon all of us.
That's some good news here.
So after then, after he has given me the wine, they gave them the wine, telling that he has
gotten married to his mom.
He now took me out of the house. He asked him to take me out of that family
location,
house to another place, and not to come in till the following day. And before then, because I've agreed, they now went and do separation
between you and your wife and your husband, rather.
They did separation. That I am no more
his wife,
husband again, like the Bible said. Till death
do it part. Yeah,
he has gone. So
every other thing goes. So should your son decide to get married today, would they necessarily have to do a traditional separation between you and him?
No, I don't think so.
It's a deep one, if you'd ask me. We'll be right back.
So, in this life, I just want to advise every woman out there. If you know you're a woman and married and you lost your husband along the way, my sister, don't give up. Don't give up. Move forward. I know it's not easy. It's not easy at all, but yet you have to wake up
and man up. When you wake up, you man up.
Like now, I'm working as if what a man can do. I begin to tell myself I can also do. So if you're a woman out there and you lost your husband in any way, it's a normal thing, but I know it's not easy. It's a normal thing.
So while we lose our loved ones, we should also ensure that we do not lose ourselves in the same pattern. We should also understand that we have people, children, family members, friends who are looking up to us and looking to see how much more we can make out of our situation. And it's a truly inspiring one. Yes, it's a sad one, definitely, but an inspiring one that teaches us to always, regardless of our situation, always decide to turn it around. Whatever negative story, whatever sad story you think you have, whatever sub story you think you have, you can always turn it around and make something best out of every of your problem. Thank you so much, and it's a beautiful opportunity and privilege having you right here on the Dianamond podcast. Thank you. So we have a very special gift for you here on Dianamond Perfumes, and we hope it's something that you would love and cherish. On behalf of the team, we present you we have a place where we ask our guests to sing any song that comes to mind, and then we would hum along with them.
You don't have to worry.
Okay.
And don't to be afraid. Joy comes in the morning. Troubles they don't last always. For there's a friend named Jesus. He will wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say, oh, I know that I can make it.
Oh, wow.
I know that I can stand, no matter what may come my way. My life is in your hands.
Oh, wow. That is truly an inspiring song. One that awakens the Christianity and the love of Christ in you. Thank you once again.